I will just break this down into how I see this. First of all, what I notice is the close yesterday, this dotted line, is acting as an axis line. Acts as resistance here, can't break through. Then look at the widespread drive up. Then it comes back down here and we hold here as support. Then we push it up and I can see resistance holds, resistance holds, resistance holds. And then we come to 4 and look, no reaction like we did here, like we did here. Another piece of information. What I found very interesting is look at the reaction from this drive up to Z to Y to X. What do you notice about these reactions? And we're not talking in terms of quality here. We're talking in terms of duration. Just as important as quality. There's a very, very important study that you should do from the original works of Wyckoff, where you can study, or he goes into depth about the quality of selling and also the duration. Two different things, but they both equate to the same conclusion. Okay, I'd highly recommend that you go and study that if you're not familiar of studying waves in duration as opposed to just the quality of selling or buying. And obviously we can see that as we do move higher, we do get good quality buying. Look, we're breaking lovely levels of resistance with big widespread bars. And if you look here, if we just draw this, we get another break here and we get the back up to the edge of the creek. We push it up. We get another good break here, right from here. And from this reaction, all this is bullish. We break onto new highs here from S. What I was noting here is this is the reaction from S. Compare this to T. Think about this logically. We can see that the angle of descent here has died off dramatically, hasn't it? We're coming down here. This fulfills our back up to the edge of the creek from this resistance level. And here, there's an inability to react. If that's the case, do you think odds will favor that we're going to come back down to test here again? No, it doesn't, does it? Ergo, we need to be very aggressive in looking for trades literally from the open. You know, I'm not very comfortable trading around the open, but I think logically we want to try and be aggressive because what we're reading here is a story of no supply. If you think from yesterday on the 60-minute time frame, they're aggressively buying into the close. All this is overnight information. And then from here, we have the story of no supply. And we're breaking into new highs. We have the back up to the edge of the creek. And here we can see again that the selling quality has deteriorated and there's an inability to react. We don't want to miss out on a potential trend day because we're expecting from our multiple time frame analysis higher prices. Okay, so game plans. What are your game plans here? We would still, or I still did have a test down here. We have a local level of support here, and we have this level. This is the structure we have to work with, basically. When you're making your pre-market analysis and you're looking for your game plans, even though the market doesn't feel as if we're going to test down here, you still have to put it in because it is certainly a scenario that could potentially happen. Okay.